BMW B48 oil filter and water pipes disassembly and installation tutorial. Preparation. Disconnect the negative pole of the battery to prevent water ingress and short circuit of electrical devices, such as electrical plugs, and prepare a common and specialized tools. Disassembly steps. 1. Remove the engine hood, sound insulation pad, engine compartment sealing strip, and related cover plate and reinforcement beam. 2. Disconnect the electrical plug of the air intake manifold, vacuum pressure pipe, and fuel tank vent valve, and remove fixing bolts of other parts. 3. Unscrew the air intake manifold fixing bolts. The bolts are removed in the order of 5 to 1 as shown in the figure. Remove the intake manifold assembly and seal the air intake manifold cylinder head. 4. Pull out the water pipe and water pipe joint from the oil filter base. 5. Unscrew the bolts of the filter base. The bolts are removed in the order of 4 to 1 as shown in the figure, and unscrew the fixing bolts of the water pipe joint. 6. Remove the water pipe joint and the oil filter base assembly. 7. Clean oil stains on the water pipe joint, oil filter base, and air intake manifold joint. 8. Clean all the electrical plugs, vacuum joints, and water pipe joints. Installation steps. 1. The installation process is completed in the reverse order of disassembly. 2. For the oil filter assembly, the bolts are tightened in the order of 1 to 4 as shown in the figure with a tightening torque of 10 Nm. 3. For the air intake manifold, the bolts are tightened in the order of 1 to 5 as shown in the figure with a tightening torque of 10 Nm. 4. For the water pipe joint, the tightening torque is 10 Nm. Exhaust preparation. Attention! 1. The coolant must be original product that meets the specification of this vehicle. It should be mixed with purified water according to the standard ratio. 2. Mixing different brands or models of coolant is prohibited. 3. If conditions permit, specialized devices can be used for vacuum filling. Add coolant to the max position, cover the reservoir lid, and connect the battery to the charger. Exhaust the process. 1. Turn on the ignition switch. 2. Engage the parking brake. 3. Turn on the low beam and the emergency flasher. 4. Check that the driving experience switch is not in Eco Pro position. 5. Adjust the temperature of the vehicle air conditioner to the maximum and its airflow to the minimum. 6. Step on the accelerator pedal to the limit position and maintain that position for 10 seconds. 7. Start the engine and reach an RPM of around 1,200. 8. Speed it up to the RPM of 3,500 and keep the speed for 10 seconds before releasing it. Keep idle state of the engine for 30 seconds while performing idle operation of the vehicle 5 times. Observe whether return water flows to the reservoir. 9. If return water flows to the reservoir, the cooling system has started the exhaust process. 10. After 11 minutes, the exhaust process of the cooling system stops automatically, and the engine changes back from idle state to normal RPM. 11. Add coolant to the max position and tighten the reservoir cover to the standard position. 12. Make sure there's no leak, no high temperature or fan rotation for an extended period of time during road testing, and no fault codes on the computer. Attention! If there are abnormal conditions such as failed cooling of the air conditioner, too high pressure of the refrigerant system of the air conditioner, too high temperature of the air conditioning system, and failed cooling due to overpressure fault resulting from presence of air in the pressurized air cooling and condenser cooling system, the diagnostic instrument can be used to enter the engine electronic control unit to manually activate the low-pressure coolant circulation pump for emptying operation. Next, observe the return water in the return pipe of the low-pressure water kettle. There will be a large number of bubbles appearing in the return water in the beginning. and the water would become clear and free of bubbles over time. After this, add coolant to the standard level